afternoon, everybody. Before I start my speech, I'd like to respond to our theme. My everyday hero is my mother. She just pushed me further and further, starting when I was young. Whatever I want to try, she always go for it, try. Whenever I was timid and afraid of something, I talked to my mother. She always talked to me patiently saying, that's nothing. Don't worry about it, keep on pursuing your dream. So that's my everyday hero. As you all know, everybody, our Rise and Shine Toastmaster Club just added a newborn. Congratulations to Brad and Lauren to start this fantastic journey. Being a mother is challenging. Even a little girl knows that. One day I went to school to pick up my daughter. I overheard a girl talk to my daughter. Ellie, I would never want to be a mother. I heard it will take 9 months to download. Thanks for electronics age. Even though it takes a long time to be a mother, becoming a mother is my best decision ever. Parenting can be fun and overwhelmed. I vividly remember after my son was born, 2 days later, the nurse handed over my son to us. Hey guys, now it's all yours. We were a young couple, first-time parents. My husband took my son and we carefully put him in the rear-facing car. My husband drove very carefully with caution, just to make sure our speed was okay, around 15 miles per hour. And when we went home and put my son into the crib, my husband and I sit on the couch. That's it? That's it? What am I going to do with him? Luckily, 11 years later, we are still here. We blasted through it. Parenting is challenging. I have a lot of lessons. That's why I'd like to share with you today, especially for Fred. I'd like to provide some tips. Tip number 1, be involved in your child's life. I personally like this quote. To be in your children's memories tomorrow, you need to be in their life today. Whenever your kids have piano competition, Lego competition, even summer camp presentation, try to be there as much as you can. I would like to share with you one story. My son joined the choir for after-school program. That's just a choir, not a big deal. And they will have a performance, which is just show off all the kids' choir performance at the end of their semester. I thought that's just small. It's nothing can compare to the piano recital. And I had a meeting that day, so I talked to my son. I said, honey, I may not be there. It depends. But luckily, the meeting ended earlier. I rushed to the classroom. When I get into the classroom, the parents just like here, everybody was sitting in the row. So I sneaked into the back row and sitting there. And I was looking at my son happily. However, I noticed that he was doing this. He was scanning through the rows of the parents, and he was searching for me. And he didn't find me, and he showed his disappointed facial expression. When I saw him, I immediately jumped. But I cannot shout, Eric, I'm here. I whispered, Eric, I'm here. And he found me and waved back. All of a sudden, his face just flashing and cheered up immediately. Of course, he showed up with very good performance. You can tell he's relying on me, and all of the kids do. Even the school picnic, such small things. How much, you cannot imagine at young age, how much they are relying on us for support, both mentally and physically. So physically be there is so important. I know we are all busy, we have busy parents, we have tons of things to do. Try to rethink your priority and rearrange your priority to be there with your kids as much as you can. The second tip is foster your child's independence. Ask them to prepare their own breakfast, not for breast kids now. 4 years, 5 years old, they can do that. One story shared. My husband and I went to California for vacation. We will go to Legoland and Disney. We're so tired. The next day in the morning, the kids got up earlier, and they prepared their breakfast on themselves. What they do is 3 kids as a group. My son was put a stool over there and then open up, and my daughter cut the bread, and my youngest one put the butter and garlic powder on top of the bread, and then my son was pushed over and cook it and then open up. So when both of my husband woke up, they already finished their breakfast, and that's the best garlic butter bread toast I have ever tasted. If you go for a trip, ask them to pack. Usually I pack everything for them, and some clothes they don't do, some clothes I overpacked, and later I learned a lesson, why not ask them to do? 3 years ago I asked them to try their packing, and guess what? They make mistakes. That's of course, my daughter only bring 1 pen and then got some accident and then have to borrow my son's pens. It's okay. That's the way they learn, and then they grow. My third tip, be creative. Now it's fun part. If you want to do exercise and also take care of your kids together, why not get a baby stroller and scooter hybrid? You can do that. If you have 2 stories, you put the old, cardboard slide and let your kids try. And without noticing that, your kids can help you. They can clean your house. Think about their big helper. And then sometimes Brad and Laura will see, here is what I want to do. And Laura said, here is what I want to do. So the parenting you got for each of you may be completely different. My husband and I fighting all the time. Even though I'm a tiger mother for piano practice for my son, but I'm a sheep mother for all the other things. You can try iPad 30 minutes, that's fine. My husband was very restricted on that. There's no correct or wrong. You just have different perspectives. Try something and customize whatever fits with you. Last but not least, enjoy every moment with your children. Kids are so precious. Madam Toastmaster. Thank you.